Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I hope all have been doing good and you all have had a chance to watch my part 1 of the ADHD series. As I had told you, this is not a topic I will be able to cover in one video. It will be spread across many parts, which I will be covering through many forthcoming videos. Before I start, I again want to repeat what I had mentioned in my previous videos. If any of you are looking for medical or a professional kind of help at this point of time, let me tell you, these videos are not that. These videos are from other experiences, tips, work done by a parent along with her ADHD child and the success we have achieved. We have crossed the toddler age, we have crossed the kindergarten age. My child is now completed 8 years. So it's his journey from the time we suspected it till he got confirmed, and from the time he got confirmed till now, which is over 2 years. And how did we achieve this much of success and how the journey has been. It's all about that. Yes, I have done a certification in behavioral modification, which helps for all children, especially our ADHD children. And I'm currently also doing my certification in intense ADHD training so that I can understand it more deeper. I can understand my child more deeper. I can work for the betterment of my child and also to share more videos, tips, and share my experiences to you all through these videos, which I'm sure and I hope will help you all. Okay, now there are many parents who have asked me, whatever progress you have achieved till date that you talk about, can you say that one thing that helped you in that to achieve that? Okay, let me be very honest. There is no one thing. Okay, as a mother of my ADHD child, I'll tell you, it is a lot of things that went through it. One is patience. An ADHD child can test your patience in such ways which your mind will stop even reacting at times. So you need to learn to be patient. Second is, how when you do things with your child, you need to be consistent. The same thing you might have to do it umpteen number of times, but you'll have to do it. Third is therapies, behavioral therapies. ADHD children are prone and are well known to have behavioral issues because of their ADHD problem. You'll see that these behavioral issues are a lot more, and you'll see it at a much younger age than the so-called teenage age most of the times. So it is patience, consistency, therapies, and the fourth thing, now please do not consider me advocating it, but I'm just sharing what I have done medicating the child. All the four have worked together to achieve the success that my child has achieved. No medication that my child has consumed and taken is without the doctor's knowledge. When we eat it, she has to give the approval. When we stop it, there is stopping and a holiday period for all this. Everything is under her direction and under her advice. Okay, medically I do not consult anybody apart from a qualified medical professional, which ideally should be it for everybody. Second, another thing is, I read a lot about ADHD. I discuss a lot with doctors and therapists about ADHD. The smallest to smallest changes that I see in my child, that is a continuous pattern it is forming, immediately I will be texting the professional or the doctor or the therapist. So the thing is, I first you have to accept the ADHD problem, then after accepting, you need to start what is called as the options to work for making the child more relaxed, more calm, and to blend in the society. Okay, for all the young parents who just have come to know or they feel that the child might be having ADHD, let me tell you, if your symptoms that you have seen is more to do with hyperactivity, trust me, medication doesn't work before the 6th year. No doctor will give you medical medicines. So that 2 to 6 years, that period, even 6 years also, medicines are not throughout the day. It's just a particular hour, the school hours basically. I'm not going to cover that in this video. But what I'm trying to tell you is, it's not 24/7 the child is medicated. No ways. So there will be periods even on the medication where when the effect goes, the child's hyper is back. That is a separate topic. My advice as a mother of a child is, hyperactive children are always on the go. So if you are trying to single-handedly manage the child, the home, the career without any kind of help, think again. Really think again. This is through my experience, okay? If the child is hyperactive, at least with my child, when he was hyperactive, I had to be on the go all the time, because sitting tolerance is bad. And I was not the type of a parent who would deprive him from social gatherings, social occasions, social functions. No, it's okay. I mentally prepared it, like, okay, if I go for a function, I'll meet a lot of relatives and friends. Yes, I cannot sit with them and continue the conversation for hours because the child is there. Of course, family is there to help and support, but at the end of the day, it's your child, right? So it's between you and your husband. But also, every time it's not possible that both of us will be there at the same time. So if I'm going alone, then I'm mentally prepared. You have to mentally prepare yourself that the child is hyper. So you need to be there. The child will keep going on the move. So you dress accordingly. Everything is changed, right? So if you're looking to manage, and the same child will come home, could be the energies even higher than the outside. So get help. Okay, prioritize what is important. Okay, there are many moms who come and tell me, oh, after doing work from home and the housework, and then this hyper kid, I am exhausted. So prioritize. Kid, housework, work from home, what is important? All cannot be important. You are a human being, not a machine. And the kid definitely is not at fault. So get help. Now by help, I do not mean many people say, so should we get our, parents or in-laws involved? Yes, if they are physically fit to keep running around with the child, and they are having that age, that energy, that health, all the best. But otherwise, no. Because sometimes what happens is, okay, all ADHD kids are not hyper. Some are hyper. All ADHD kids are not impulsive. I know many ADHD kids, car is coming, bike is coming, they are just running onto the road. Now, my child was not impulsive in actions. No. Car and bike coming, he will hear the sound from far away and he will stand to a side. So that way I was safe. So you think if the child is impulsive through actions, running here, running there, will the aged parent in-law be able to manage that, the speed, the health, everything? So these are questions that you need to be discussing among yourself as parents. Okay? Because we don't want anyway another set of people coming in who will try to tell, "Arey, sit, no. Why you so much on the move?" You can't tell that. The kid is innocent. The kid is already struggling. Another area is, don't compare. Okay? Majority ADHD kids, that beat mine, beats many things that I've seen, they lack another area is maturity. Okay? They lack a lot in the areas of maturity. They are minimum a year, maximum 3 years behind than their peers in certain areas. Also, certain areas of their life is affected. Now, it cannot be same for all ADHD kids, okay? Some will have, like as I said, impulsive in actions. My child is not impulsive in actions. He can be impulsive in thoughts. Like, saying something without thinking, that is possible. But not running in front of the car and run, no. Even when he was young, it was not there. Even now, though, it's not there. Okay, that's another area. So get all the required help. I'm because see after, and many people say, hyperactivity reduces 500%, it reduces by 8 9 it does reduce. Okay, but hyperactive is just a part of this ADHD. There are a lot of other areas that need to be looked at. Which area is affected, then you work on those areas, right? Then if they are many of these ADHD kids, you know they do have sensory issues also. Okay, of course the sensory issues get reduced over the ages, but they do have sensory issue. Is a topic I'll be covering in my next video. I have been told by a professional there are many symptoms in ADHD which the features resemble autism. Okay, but ADHD symptoms are also seen in autistic kids, but autistic kids symptoms are not seen in ADHD kids. I hope I'm clear. There are certain symptoms in an ADHD kid that match with an autistic kid. So many parents ask, is this really ADHD or is this autism? But an autistic kid's symptoms should not match with the ADHD, the other part. So this is a very thin line, and this doubt, if you have in your mind, is it ADHD, is it autism? Who is the right person? A developmental pediatrician doctor. Please connect to them and get this cleared. This is to one parent who is looking for that answer about the child's symptoms. The parent is confused. I'm sure the parent is watching this video, or whenever the parent will watch, the parent will know. The parent is confused between autism and ADHD. I can't give a depth about it, as I told you, but when I was speaking about my child, they said, yes, your child only has ADHD because the other symptoms of an autistic child are not seen here. Okay, so I hope these videos are helpful. Please do comment, like, subscribe. I will be covering more in this coming videos. Thank you.